Hey guys, my name is Shirley and welcome to Learning with Purpose, where it's all about helping you achieve your educational goals. Alright, so today's video is all about helping you stay on top of your schoolwork. So you've just had your trials, you've got your HSC exams coming up in like 2 months time. So the workload can seem to be quite overwhelming. So these are just going to be about 5 or so tips to help you stay on top of your schoolwork. Okay, it's no secret that we all have exactly 24 hours in a day, so you want to make sure that you're utilizing all those 24 hours. So the best resource that you can use is a planner or a diary. Most high schools, I believe, they provide diaries, so utilize your diary. Sit down, plan what you're going to do. Plan on the weekend, I'm going to spend time studying this and that. On Monday after school, I'm going to do this and that. When you sit down and you write it down, you're able to get like a bird's eye view of everything that you need to do, so you're able to strategically use the time that you do have. Because if you don't plan, you're most likely to forget things and then you have to play catch up. So yeah, make sure that you sit down, use a diary and plan your time out. Okay, so tip number 2 is to find somebody that you can stay accountable to. It's very easy to be like, I'm gonna write this essay or I'm gonna do this past paper by Friday. And if you don't really have somebody to stay accountable to, it's very easy to end up actually not doing that past paper. So you find somebody who you can stay accountable to. It can be somebody who's in your class, a study buddy, a teacher, your parents, a cousin, a mentor, or somebody. Just find somebody who you can be talking to and tell them of your goals, and then tell them how you plan to get there. So you can just text them and be like, I've set a goal to, do a past paper by Friday. Can you make sure you ask me that I've actually done it? Because if we don't really have somebody to stay accountable to, it's very easy to slack off. Think about it. Would you really do an assignment if there was no teacher who was collecting it? Probably not, but because you know that there's a teacher who's going to mark it and who's going to grade it, you'll be like, damn, I actually have to do that assignment. So it's the same concept with finding an accountability buddy. Find somebody who you can stay accountable to. That way, you can set tasks and they're able to help you make sure that you do those tasks. Okay, tip number 3 is do not take too much on. Like I said earlier, we all have 24 hours in a day, and there's only so much that one human being can do. So if you're one of those people who plays soccer on Tuesdays, goes to work 4 days a week, has dancing, has all these other commitments, you're probably going to have to find 1 or 2 of those things to sacrifice. For me, an example, in year 11, I did swimming after school. But when it got to year 12, the workload just got too much with church commitments and work and all that kind of stuff. So I had to sacrifice swimming. And that allowed me to free up so much more time in my schedule to allow me to have more study time and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, realize that you're only human and you can only take so much. Your priority right now, one of your top priorities, should be to get those good grades. It should be to get through your HSC. So if it is something that is of priority, you've got to prove it by making sure that you're giving it the time that it deserves. And sometimes that means you got to sacrifice other things. Okay, tip number 4 is do not abuse your study time. Alright, when you set a goal, when you've made your plan and all that kind of stuff, and you said from 5:30 to 6 p.m. I'm studying, make sure that from 5:30 p.m. till 6 p.m. you are actually studying. Make sure that studying does not include checking social media or calling your friends or watching YouTube videos. I see you. Make sure that when you have actually set that study time, in that time you are actually studying. As humans, we think that we're really good at multitasking, but so much research has shown that when we do multitask, we're not as productive as we actually think. So yeah, work in short bursts of energy. Make sure that when you say I'm studying, you are actually studying. Put away all distractions. 30 minutes without social media is not gonna kill you. 1 hour without, checking on what Mike is doing on Snapchat is not going to kill you. So make sure that when you do set that study time, don't abuse it. Use it as if, I don't know, it's golden. Treat it like it's treasure. Make sure that you are completely focused and you give your absolute all. Then when you take your break, you can go do whatever you want. But do not abuse your study time. Okay, my last and final tip is just do it. It's honestly as simple as that. Just do it. Put away procrastination and just do it. If you're in the middle of a study session right now and you're watching this video, the moment you're finished, when you're finished liking and subscribing, turn off all your YouTube and whatever and just do it. You know, we waste so much time telling ourselves that, oh, I'll start in 10 minutes. Oh, I'll start in 1 hour. Oh, I'll start in this, that. That is so much time that you are wasting. So when you've set a goal for yourself, seriously, honestly, just do it. It is as simple as that. Because when you just do the things that you know you're meant to do, you're less likely to fall behind and you're more likely to stay on top of your schoolwork. So yeah, just do it. So yeah, those are my top tips to stay on top of your schoolwork. Make sure you're planning, make sure that you're focusing when you've set time for study, make sure that you have somebody who you can stay accountable to, and all that kind of stuff. If you did like this video, do not forget to press that like and subscribe button. It really does help out a lot, and share it around with all your friends so that we can build an amazing community. So with all that being said and done, dream big and hustle hard. I'll see you again next time. Bye.